Hello. Um, Life is so interesting. So very interesting. Um, I'm practicing I'm practicing getting comfortable on the camera. I'm practicing sharing my inner stories and I don't know, my insecurities, how I'm challenging them. That's why I'm on this camera right now. I'm challenging my insecurities. Funny. Um, when you set up your live stream, it asks you to do a thumbnail and it um, pulled up, the pictures on the side, go to your files, and the picture that I put on the thumbnail came up. And this brought up this question I've had uh, within myself, um, because I'm working at transforming myself, my home, and I I moved and I brought a lot of the old energy with me. I mean, who doesn't? Um, but that includes, I think, judgment. People saying I think that's weird. Um, I don't know. That's been a big, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Acceptance is one of the words. But I'm just feeling into this voice. Um, this voice that says that's weird. And yeah, so the picture and the thumbnail, I'm considering, I have several pictures like these that I really feel beautiful. I feel that picture just it captures just that moment when I'm dancing all by myself. Yeah, there's people around me, but I'm dancing all by myself and I'm just breathing and moving and connecting to a spirit, and dancing is for healing, and I just feel like I'm getting so healed in those moments. And I feel beautiful. I feel like I can actually feel the beauty of who I am, and that is rare for me. um, I think very judgmental on myself. um, I was telling somebody today, I'm just tired of going by society standards, and I'm tired of worrying about, I don't know, worrying about everything the ads and commercials talk about. Get away from me with that. I don't want to hear it. I just want to be. I just want to breathe. I just want to live in every moment. Just feeling that joy and that connection. And I mean, that's what's divine. And it just, I just think of hanging that in my house and people coming over and going like, whoa, she loves herself. And I mean, Maybe I should. I mean, what's wrong with me loving myself? And oh no, I might also depress myself because I have grounded myself to home to create a sanctuary because, you know, I love music and I love festivals and I would love to attend, but I pull myself back because I think I have to be very intentional from here on out on where I put my energy. So, and who, sorry, throat chakra, and who I spend my time with. So, excuse me. Wow. Oh, it's so interesting. Life is so interesting. Oh, after a 15-hour day yesterday, I was kind of tired today, but I did get some things done. Um, I also allowed myself to rest. I took a nap and I went out and had dinner with some girlfriends. And now I'm following through with taking steps every day, no matter how bad. I don't want to say bad, but something I needed to remember to do. And like my microphone. So if you do go back and you don't even have to listen, but like 30 seconds of it. And yeah, it sounds very, I don't know. It sounds like I'm talking over a CB with poor reception or a telephone call that's not quite connected, right? So that's why I had a little test and I have this microphone. And I don't know, just gonna go take a hot bath and breathe here in a minute. Listen to some heart chakra music, maybe. Changing thought patterns and being brave and weird. I said it's that particular voice in my head saying that's weird. Maybe it even goes even deeper that in some ways I was taught, didn't. The role models that I have are beautiful role models in some ways, and in other ways, not so much. So, it's time for me to grow and just be comfortable in my own skin, my own thoughts, and my own beliefs. Even though I still question them sometimes, believe me, I still question myself. Am I going insane? I want to create a different reality. The same things you're talking. I've been talking about. This is just kind of a video journal for me. Things that I would write in a journal, um, and what do you call it, a blog? How about a vernal? It's a vernal at the vortex. So yeah, the equinox is coming up. Excited about that. It's burning hot tonight. Yeah, I get something going on that energy. Oh. Time. So I need a little selenite in my life right now. Okay. Oh, bless everybody's hearts, that's for sure. I have a struggle out there. I got on Facebook for a little bit today and saw a few things, and I'm just like, oh, I know. There's also abundance and miracles. There are miracles, adventures, love, endurance. That's what I got on here. Selfless courage. Selflessness, courage. Selflessness. What is selflessness? That's quite the word. Selflessness. That's fun. Endurance in the face of the unspeakable. Oh. Ooh, moving forward. It is quite a journey. Mind, body, and spirit programmer. That's what I'm doing. It's taking me a while to update this system. Oh. I'm ready. Lord, I'm ready to love. I'm ready. Lord, I'm ready to love. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of karaoke. I get so scared up there. I feel like I'm doing such a horrible job. I feel off key. I feel just. Excuse me again. Throat chakra. Gonna have to take a steamy bath with some eucalyptus. It'll do. Okay. Spirit Most High. Spirit Most High. I am using the Earth Warriors. Whoop. I haven't quite figured out the light yet, too. It's getting there. I'm getting there. Earth Warriors Oracle deck. Yes, it's beautiful, beautiful. You get it in a black light, and it's just like, I'll have to get a black light to show you someday. Step by step. Just got the microphone, right? Doing great. Oh. dinner with some girlfriends. That was good. There it is. That's the one. It's a beautiful, beautiful pictures. Oh, wow. In Tikana. In Tikana. In Tikana. In Tikana. In Tikana. In Tikana. Child of the Light. Number 33, two threes. I have to look up what threes are about. Mind, body, spirit. So, I had to do this yesterday and I had it, but okay. You have to go up and down. So, oh, look, yep, doing that yoga pose with all that energy. I'm going to have to do that pose. I can feel that help my upper back already. Yeah. And look at beautiful colors. Like I said, I wish I had black light, but I will. Anyway, getting caught in that dream catcher. Take away all these nightmares, right? Oh, let's see what this card holds for us today for me. If anybody's ever going to watch that, but that's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let's see if I can try. I can try not to cry tonight. The one the other night got me good. So, see if my eyes will work tonight too. In Tikana, Circle of the Light. There is a divine light that does not cast a shadow, nor does it cast judgment, even though it reveals truth. A truth that is sometimes hard to acknowledge and requires that we change our ways. True divine light is healing. It is unifying. It brings hope and illumines. What is illumines? Illumines. Never seen that. The way. Okay. Other sorts of light exist on this planet that are not a pure nor so helpful. There are lights that exist on the planet that are not so pure nor so helpful. Those sorts of light may appear stunningly bright, yet in effect create separation and increase ego. You can recognize genuine divine presence not by how dazzling it may appear at first, but by what your devotion in that divine light evokes in your heart and in your world. Oh, love. I mean, it evokes love and it invokes very powerful powerful connections and understandings. And yeah, it's beautiful. Trust your feelings over appearances. Move away from influences that create fear, negativity, or doubt in you. Reach, reach out for that which uplifts your heart. Spiritual protection is being offered. Refuse to be dazzled by ego masquerading as something spiritual. Through your prayers and efforts, spiritual light has been accumulating on the inner planes, even though you may not sense the consciously as of yet. There will be an intersection of events and circumstances in your physical world through which that light shall pour forth and manifest itself as grace. Continue with your spiritual devotion. There is something truly good to come of it. In the Incan tradition, Inti is the physical sun and the spiritual presence inherent in the sun's life-giving energy. Intikana is the being who is one with Inti, a child of the sun. In the esoteric mysteries of schools of the ageless wisdom, solar child and solar angel are terms for the soul, the deeper aspect of us that is connected to the spiritual light. This oracle brings you understanding that there is a new depth of soul connection opening up for you. We enter such a sacred process through a challenge known in spiritual traditions as initiation. When we are faced with a deep unknowing, which is what happens when we are growing spiritually and moving through a spiritual initiation, we have outgrown what our minds are capable of providing. We need more knowledge, more wisdom, more light, so that we can find our way through the darkness of the initiation and into the blessing of new life waiting on the other side of the process. When we turn our attention to the soul, instead of applying logic and intellect to figure out yet another doomed plan to conquer the irrepressible evolution inherent in the spiritual path, we finally gain comfort. Hope is the quality of the soul. It allows us to bear the uncertainty when, according to a greater wisdom, there is something that we cannot know the answer to, at least for now. Hope gives us patience so that we can learn how to feel our soul connection more deeply and grow into the wisdom of the answers we need. We stop fumbling about in the library of the intellect and instead seek the answer from the source that can provide it, which is the illuminated temple of our own soul. I have to look up that word. Illuminated is the word. Illuminated temple. Okay. Initiation often involves an element of the unexpected. We typically feel unprepared for it, even though at a soul level we have been working towards it for a long time. However, if it's happening, we are ready for it. Such spiritual testing is intimidating to the ego, but the soul knows how to move through the process. Trust your inner self and trust in the light and the unconditionally supportive assistance that the universe will lend to your purpose. Then you can be fearless and impervious to the manipulation and remain steady and faithful in the face of challenge. The solar festival of Inti was a celebration of new life, which was held at the start of a new planting season. It is realistic to cultivate hope, cheerfulness, both of which nurture the heart, especially during initiation. This oracle foretells the positive conclusion of a soul initiation. If dark and depressing thoughts have plagued you or a loved one, this oracle brings a spiritual intervention of joyful light. Open up to the joyful light of love and peace to fill your heart and your home. You have the power to call this light in because you are acknowledged as a child of the light. Rest in the divine light within. Imagine that you can peer into your soul and be warmed by the light and the life of the inner sun that shines there. This is the true light of the divine. From that place of inner peace, luminous love, and safe refuge, you can proceed with boldness, patience, wisdom, and hope. The oracle asks you to cultivate a sense of self-worth and acknowledge the goodness within you without needing to be perfect. You don't just have light within you. You are the light. Remember, shine. We need you. Hmm. Working on it. Thank you, Spirit. These just touched me. Healing process. Oh. These touch me. Oh. Sitting, looking at my vision board and reading these things, and I'm going to have to keep coming back to this place. Keep doing this. Keep moving. See how it evolves. See how it evolves. Okay. Said, when you're ready, say the following incantation aloud. And I had to take a drink, take a deep breath. This is an incantation, so I really want to be centered. Okay. Try to remove these tears too. I affirm the light within me. I call for the true light of the divine to shine bright and clear, showing the way on earth. I am the light, and the light is within me. I trust my soul and the spiritual light within that guides me always. May she light, may the light in all hearts be stirred into awakening with unconditional love, grace, and mercy. So be it. You're encouraged to complete and ground this process with light-affirming, joyful movements such as dancing, holding your hands in prayer, opening arms to the sky, or simply meditating on the light within for as long as you wish. You may like to sing, journal, say further prayers, or create some art, but whatever affirms the truth of the light within you for you at this moment. Yes, movement. Oh, uncross my legs. Movement. Make sure I don't step on my cat. She's right underneath me, which is great. She's grounding me. Jasper's grounding me. Aren't you, Jasper? She's pretty kitty. Pretty kitty. A pretty kitty. And now I'm gonna get your tail. I'm gonna get your tail. Oh yeah. Ah. Oops. Joyful, joyful movements. Mm-hmm. Stimulating all of those little nerves in my head. Just place right here in your neck. Kind of right behind your ears. Just kind of move down. My mind feels very, very, very tight. So, need to loosen that a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Do a lot of physical painting, a lot of computer work, which I'd like to get away from, but for now, we'll do some stretching. Get into that joyful, joyful feeling of relaxation, releasing all of that tension and breathing in. Oh, yeah. Rubbing the face. Feels so good. Eyes. Oh. My eyebrows. My face is warm. I sat out in the sun today a little bit. Soaked up some rays like a lizard. Got pretty warm. Had to take a little bit of a nap afterwards. Oh, been working so hard. Sometimes I just have to have a nap, but it's about time to get back to it. The full moon's coming. It really doesn't mean much, but we'll see what it does. I get to the point where I just want to get it done, and then I'm like, and but I'm taking it slow because I just have to. Well, I think it's the decisions, like I was saying before. Do I put those pictures up? Am I going to continue that route? Am I going to continue to spin fire and go dancing at festivals? I miss it. I do. But it was also pretty lonely sometimes. And so I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to. I don't know what I'll do. I'd really like to experience it with like um, a mature, loving, kind, generous, open, with great big bear hugs. I would like to experience that with a partner. I would. And I've done okay experiencing them alone. Somebody told me I need to put down the gloves, quit doing things alone, and I was like, I kind of like doing things alone. But maybe it's time for me to start learning to somewhat compromise. But I don't know. In previous relationships, I feel like I compromised a lot of myself, and I just don't want to do that again. No. If it isn't communicate and understanding and loving and affectionate and emotional sharing, healing, I don't know. So we'll see. We will see what happens. It's all in the divine's hands because I am not going to force or chase or encourage or, well, I have encouraged on occasion, but I know my boundaries, so I can offer a little taste of love. And I'm talking little, like a grape. I'm not joking. I can share my grapes with people. I can offer this little bit of love. But yes, I don't need perfection, but I certainly need somebody who's worked at a self-awareness and understanding about themselves as I have, and trying to learn to communicate. And I think what I've been learning by spending a lot of time alone is listening to myself. You know, I first had to hear myself. I first had to hear myself. And yeah, first had to hear myself. And I had to talk to myself. I had to coach myself. You know, be who you are. I like playing with my hair. It's something that just, it soothes me. You know, it's soothing. Ugh, relationships. What? Might need to pick another card. Do another meditation. Or just get off and go take a hot bath. Do some stretching like this says. Dance a little bit. hmm hmm I am going to go dance to this song that was in my head Tuesday. And when I got in the car to go visit, have dinner with my friends today, the song was on the radio when I got in the car. It's a very, to me, it really hits some good places in my heart and soul, and the hope for a better future. So go do my little dancey dancies. Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at myself. I'm getting used to look at myself and finding the beauty there. Yep, it's good for your face too. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'm gonna go dance. Thank you, universe.